How do you say is here, is there, is over there in Tagalog? Well, stick around and find out. Kumusta po kayo? Welcome back. We're continuing our lesson on the Tagalog demonstrative pronouns, which I did not anticipate that would turn out to be such a long chapter. But we're getting close to completing this chapter on a major topic, the Tagalog demonstrative pronouns or panghalip pamatlig. Out of the 6 categories of demonstrative pronouns, we are discussing today the 5th category, the existential demonstrative pronouns, HETÓ, AYÁN, and AYÓN. Existential demonstrative pronouns are also called by some linguists as presentative demonstrative pronouns for some obvious reasons that you will see later in our examples. In order to truly understand what existential demonstrative pronouns are all about, we need to compare them with the other pronouns we have learned previously in this series. For example, the direct demonstrative pronouns, watch my hand, ito, iyan, iyon. Or the indirect demonstrative pronoun, nito, niyan, niyon. Or the oblique demonstrative pronouns, watch my hand again, dito, rito, diyan, riyan, and doon, roon. And the locative demonstrative pronouns, nandito or narito, nandiyan and nariyan, and nandoon and naroon. For existential demonstrative pronouns, we have, watch my hand, HETÓ, AYÁN, AYÓN. Existential demonstrative pronouns are used to point out the existence of a subject. From my gesture, you can already understand why other linguists call this the presentative pronouns. Watch again. HETÓ, AYÁN, AYÓN. Ayos? I can tell you that there are a number of instances when to use the existential demonstrative pronouns. These are: Number 1, when pointing out the existence of a subject. Number 2, when presenting a subject. These two are related and I will discuss them together. Number 3, when capturing the presence of a subject, moving from one location to another location. Number 4, when pointing out the existence of a subject as a response to a question. Number 5, when pointing out the current state of a subject. And number 6, when stating an obvious situation. There could be other instances, but I believe these are the more common ones. Now, to fully understand the uses of the existential demonstrative pronouns, I will present some simple sample sentences comparing them with other demonstrative pronouns like the direct and locative pronouns. Let's have a look. But before that, please be sure that you are subscribed if you're still not by simply clicking on the subscribe button and the bell notification button so you'll be updated of new videos. Alright, now on to our simple sample sentences. Let's begin with the first and second instances when pointing out the existence of a subject and when presenting a subject. Here goes. Ito ay libro. This is a book. Ito ang libro. This is the book. I hope you still remember how to use the direct pronoun ito. Narito ang libro. Nandito ang libro. The book is here. Remember, we have two forms of the locative pronouns. Both mean the same thing, and it's just a matter of preference which one to use. Let's try the existential pronoun. HETÓ ang libro. Here is the book. As you can see, an existential pronoun points to the existence of the subject, ang libro. It's like saying, here is the book, it exists. The nature of the pronoun changes with a single gesture. HETÓ ang libro. Here is the book. The act of going closer and making the gesture of handing out the book is the presentative quality of this pronoun. Or it could be a simple gesture like this, HETÓ ang libro. Make sense? Moving on. Iyan ay lapis. That is a pencil. Iyan ang lapis. That is the pencil. Nariyan ang lapis. Nandiyan ang lapis. The pencil is there. Ayan ang lapis. There is the pencil. In the last sentence, the listener may not be aware of the presence of the pencil close to him. The context is the pencil is there. It exists right next to you. Or you can have a totally different context. Ayan ang lapis. There is the pencil, which is rude. So please be careful with your gestures. Got it? Moving on. Iyon ay mansanas. That over there is an apple. Iyon ang mansanas. That over there is the apple. Naroon ang mansanas. Nandoon ang mansanas. The apple is over there. Ayon ang mansanas. Over there is the apple. This is pointing to the presence of the apple that the listener may not be aware of. Or it can have a different context like, mga kaibigan, ayon ang mansanas. Friends, over there is the apple. Got it? I hope the examples are clear. Now, let's tackle the third instance when to use the existential demonstrative pronouns when capturing the presence of a subject moving from one location to another location. That's a very long but very specific description. Let's take a look at some simple sample sentences. Again, we will be comparing them with other demonstrative pronouns. Here goes. Iyon si Peter. That over there is Peter. Naroon si Peter. Nandoon si Peter. Peter is over there. Heto na si Peter. Here comes Peter. In this case, heto means here comes. It describes the movement of the subject, Peter, moving towards the speaker. There is a sense of immediacy here with the addition of the adverb na, which means now or already. The next sentences describe the arrival of Peter. Narito na si Peter. Nandito na si Peter. Peter is here now, finally. Narito and nandito convey that Peter has finally arrived firmly in a new location. That finality is conveyed by the adverb na. I hope these examples make sense to you. Let's have some more. Iyon si Marie. That over there is Marie. Naroon si Marie. Nandoon si Marie. Marie is over there. Ayan na si Marie. There comes Marie now. Or, there goes Marie now. Nariyan na si Marie. Nandiyan na si Marie. Marie is there now. Are you getting it? I hope you're learning something new today. And if you did, please make sure to hit the like button because that's gonna help this channel a lot. Alright? Now, let's have some more sample sentences. Ito ang kotse. This is the car. Narito ang kotse. Nandito ang kotse. The car is here. Ayon na ang kotse. Over there goes the car now. Naroon na ang kotse. Nandoon na ang kotse. The car is over there now. Iyon ang pulis. That over there is the police. Naroon ang pulis. Nandoon ang pulis. The police is over there. Heto na ang pulis. Here comes the police now. Narito na ang pulis. Nandito na ang pulis. The police is here now. Ayos ba? I hope you're grasping how the existential demonstrative pronouns are used when pointing out the existence of a subject, when presenting a subject, when capturing the presence of a subject moving from one location to another location. There are three more uses of the existential demonstrative pronouns, which are when pointing out the existence of a subject as a response to a question, when pointing out the current state of a subject, and when stating an obvious situation. And we will talk about these in the next video. I hope you catch that. I will see you soon. Maraming salamat po at hanggang sa susunod.